Welcome to episode 9 of this Leadership in Conservation series. In today's episode, we'll explore typical group behavior, helping you understand how groups form, function, and interact within organizations. Leading us through this topic is Thembi Khengwenyane. Thembi's academic background is in industrial psychology and analytic network coaching. She has more than 11 years' experience in the field of individual and team-related interventions. Thembi will provide us with valuable insight into how groups develop over time, the different stages of group formation, and how you can navigate team dynamics to build strong and high-performing teams. After watching this video, you will understand the key stages of group development and how they impact team performance. You will learn how to navigate team dynamics and work effectively in groups, and discover strategies to improve collaboration and resolve conflict within teams.
The purpose of this module is to discuss how groups are formed and the stages groups go through to be able to perform well. You will learn more about 5 phases of group forming, which were identified by psychologist Bruce Tuckman. These phases include forming, storming, norming, performing, and adjourning. As introduction, I want to mention that most people working in conservation are aware of the challenges we often face. The interactions with different stakeholders is all about group forming, as 2 groups have to find mutual solutions to problems. Today, we are going to talk about the stages of group formation. Before we look at the stages, it should be said that group formation is a natural process that occurs when individuals come together to achieve common goals. Whether in work setting, academic environment, or social situations, groups tend to go through several distinct stages as they develop, bond, and become effective teams. Understanding these stages can help leaders and group members to navigate challenges, foster cooperation, and ensure group success. Groups don't just come together and work well instantly. They go through several stages as they form, work through conflict, and become high-performing teams. Let's break it down. The first stage is called forming. This is when the group initially comes together. It's all about introductions, figuring out who does what, and understanding the group's goals. At this point, members are typically polite, a little reserved, and group cohesion is low. People are still figuring each other out and trying to avoid conflict. Next, we have storming stage. This is where the group members interact more. There are differences in opinions, working styles, and ideas. Conflict is more common here. But this stage is important because, while uncomfortable, it forces the group to confront and resolve differences. It should be noted that this is an important time for people to raise their fears, concerns, and even anger. If this phase is not thoroughly attended to, then there can be a backlash within the performing phase, as emotions have not settled down. Overcoming this is what sets the foundation for a stronger cooperation moving forward. Once the group works through those conflicts, we move into norming stage. Here, people start to settle in their roles and the group begins to come together. Communication improves, trust develops, and group members work more cohesively. There are clear norms, expectations about how the group works, and collaboration becomes much smoother. After that, we reach a performing stage. This is where the group is operating at its best. Everyone knows their role. Trust is high. The team is functioning smoothly. The group is highly productive. The members can focus on achieving their goals without much outside guidance and intervention. This is a stage where teams really shine. Finally, we have the adjourning stage. This is when the group departs and meet again, for instance, for follow-up sessions. The reality is that during the follow-up meeting, there are often new people who were not part of the previous meeting, with the result that a mini forming and storming sometimes take place again before the group gets to the performing phase. To prevent this, good preparation for follow-up meetings is important, and new members of the group should be well informed as to what happened during the previous sessions. The group's purpose comes to an end. Members reflect on what they have achieved, celebrate successes, and prepare to part ways. While it can be a bit sad, it is an essential part of the group process, giving everyone closure and allowing for future growth. So, these are the 5 stages of group formation: forming, storming, norming, performing, and adjourning. By understanding these stages, we can better navigate the challenges of working in a team or make our collaboration more successful.
Groups move through distinct stages of development, from forming and storming to performing and adjourning. Understanding and managing group dynamics can improve teamwork and productivity. By fostering trust, communication, and collaboration, you can help your team succeed. Next up is episode 10, all about communication. Join us as we learn about the critical role of communication in leadership and how it can be used to build strong relationships and drive organizational success.